My name is Josiah Zakowski. I'm with MW Design Workshop, and I wanted to kind of talk through one of the coolest projects that we've done in recent times, which we did with Otis Construction, Jessica Helgerson Interior Design, and Yianni Doulis Architecture. They had this really beautiful home that needed a gorgeous feature stair to go with it. We were brought to the task of realizing this architectural beauty through the craftsman and design talent that we have in the shop. We actually started with a design contract because we had a lot of different options to go with on the railing and the guardrails, and which aspects were going to be solid oak, which aspects were going to be paint grade. So a stair like this is really important that we get the design right. That kind of goes into our name, Design Workshop. It's the thinking and the making together, and you really need to plan how this whole process goes together. The stair was designed to be made mostly in the shop, but because of the final size was so big, it had to be able to be broken into 3 sections so we could actually transport it on site. And so as we're modeling and working through the design kind of in our minds and in the digital model, we're thinking through all of those aspects of what it takes to break this beautiful stair into smaller discrete components that can actually be manufactured and crafted and then brought into the space and put together for that end final result. The elegance of this stair is really something that you have to see to behold. We're just so grateful that we were given the opportunity to work on this. The architects and designers really designed something gorgeous. The paint and plaster on the walls and how that interacts with the white oak of the treads, the custom steel balusters, which were machined locally at Tice Industries. The brass knuckles that are on all the newel posts were machined from solid brass. Every component of the rail and of the stair was carved both on the machine and by hand to bring it all together. It's just an exquisite work, and the blending of kind of the digital with the handcraft all together. We rough machined a lot of these pieces on the CNC, but at the end you have to have a craftsman's touch to actually smooth all of those transitions, make all the joints. It's always that bringing together of machine thinking and machine tools with the handcraft elements of like a sculptor. It has the look and the feel of a classical traditional handmade stair, but all of the finishes and execution are at a level that was just not possible in that historical time. It's one of my favorite and one of the most beautiful stairs we've ever done. This project is also a little bit hard to think about and talk about really deeply without thinking about my dad. It was one of the last big projects that he was involved in. He is the reason that we're able to do stairs like this. A big, curved, semi-freestanding floating stair is the marquee of MW. That's what we were established to do. That was the main kind of stair that we made for a really, really long time. I'm just brought to a lot of emotion when I think about that and how involved he was in kind of teaching us some of the traditional stair building techniques that we haven't practiced in a long time that were implemented into this stair, and to have that old world touch and that old world knowledge and craftsmanship and tradition that he had captured in this way. I think it's the peak of a semi-freestanding arch stair that we've ever made, and we couldn't have done it was it not for him.